Take me to the river. I'm not gonna sing it, but I want you to be aware our rivers are widening. The flow is fast. They're filling up. It's a cold and it's debris laden. You're getting a lot, it's murky. They're getting a lot of soot. You're getting a lot of dirt. You're getting some branches. So please, with these warm temperatures, I just want to remind you, a lot of us will seek relief in cold waters. Stick to the lakes. The rivers are for anyone wearing a life jacket. That's really the only people that need to be in the river or on the banks of a river is those wearing life jackets. They will save your life. Quick look at radar right now. This is also satellite imagery. We did have some impressive looking clouds off towards the west today, big cumulus buildups, and as such, we had some of those storms moving through along the Highway 40 corridor-ish, but right now it's Meeker, which is really the location, the only game in town under the gun. You get rid of satellite imagery, and we're just looking at radar. There's nothing happening between the Grand Valley and the Uncompahgre Valley. We're quiet, we're dry. Quiet and dry. Not much happening, but this is really the game in town. And if you're, traveling between Rangeley and Craig, you're probably in between these storms. But some of these darker clouds that want to produce rain, Virga, rain coming out of the clouds but not making it to the ground, probably kicking off some outflow winds. So probably a little gusty and dusty in the northern zones of Colorado. But right now, again, we're getting some lightning strikes and some brief heavy downpours on radar in Meeker right now, Colorado 13. Northbound out of Rifle. If you have those plans tonight, be very careful, particularly this evening as those storms are moving from west to east. We have this zonal flow today. We'll do it again tomorrow, but it's going to give us less cloud coverage tomorrow. Again, all the storm activity was really isolated along the I-70, but mostly the Highway 40 corridor, northern portion of the state. We're going to get back into the same pattern tomorrow. Very few areas will actually get a storm pattern out of this, but we do have changes coming, and with those changes we get increased temperatures, we get increased wind speeds, and on Thursday really today and tomorrow we have high fire danger just about everywhere, but primarily in the panhandle of Texas and New Mexico, but everybody's dry. We have rain deficits right now between 1 3/4 inches and approaching the 2-inch category, so please don't be the human ignition source. Here's what we're eyeballing. We have a ridge of high pressure out towards the Pacific. That's going to break a little bit, allow this low pressure system to drop out of the Gulf of Alaska. It does have a cold front, and this cold front is going to bring in some energy, and that would be good enough for storm coverage. It's going to be scattered storms, both Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but it doesn't mean we're all going to get rain showers. It basically means we're going to be partly cloudy. We'll get some brief pop-ups in the afternoon hours, and if a few of us get lucky, we'll get underneath one of those rain clouds. Before any of that can happen, this cold front's going to advance in on Thursday, and that's really going to kick in our wind machine. We're expecting gusty conditions, 35, 45, 55 miles per hour. National Weather Service has already posted fire weather watches, highlighted in tan. You can see 3/4 of the state under this, but primarily I just want to point out the Tri-County area, but that also includes the Four Corners region. This is going to get upgraded to a red flag warning for Thursday. This will go until about 9, 10 o'clock Thursday night for strong winds. Right now we have about a 10 to 15 mile per hour clip. Top wind gusts of the day, just as we expected, between 20 and 30 miles per hour. And this is where we're going to stay. We may achieve, but more than likely we'll go just a little less strong with the wind speeds tomorrow. Now, current temperatures, we're still going to move forward with these warm numbers, upper 80s for many locations, near 80, mid 80s, kind of depends on where you are. Not official right now, but Delta has been to the 90s. And I've seen Grand Junction as early as 3 p.m. today hit 90 degrees. So we're going to wait for the National Weather Service to upgrade the data and verify that, but 90 was on the board several times between 3 and 5 o'clock today, this afternoon. So looks like we hit our first 90-degree day. The next 90-degree day comes on Thursday. We have a mild start tomorrow. We have another mild to warm finish, but again, Thursday's really all my attention is on because of the stronger wind speeds, because of the hotter temperatures. Notice the cool down, though, for Friday. With that cold front passing through, and it is going to be the wind maker, with that cold front passing through, it's most likely we'll get storms firing up, behind the cold front, so that means we have a chance of showers and storms bouncing off the mountain zones Friday evening. We'll do it again on Saturday, recycling some of that moisture in the atmosphere during the afternoon hours, more so on Sunday because of a little bit more heat. We do keep breezy conditions for the late weekend period, but that doesn't even matter because gusty, strong winds are still on tap for Thursday.